Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rajni. Now this is the monthly prediction for the month of May 2021 for all Virgo ascendants based on transits of planets and based on Vedic Astrology. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would like to request you to please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that anytime I make a new video, you will be notified of that right away. So do definitely subscribe. That means a lot to me. Now, if you like a specific consultation or a reading from me of your birth chart, please visit my website, or you can even email me. Now, I will be doing another video in a day or two, a short video, and I will take an example chart and I'm going to be showing you how I predict the person's nature, their education level, what kind of income that person can expect, and what kind of career that person may have, and whether they have a promise of marriage, and also the quality of the marriage they will have. And I will see if they have any yoga for a second marriage, and of course, a few other things. So watch out for that video, don't miss it. So those who have number 6 written in the first house of your chart, then this is for you. Continue watching. You are a Virgo ascendant. Now, Sun is in Aries in the 8th house. Sun is exalted here. On May 14th, Sun will move into Taurus sign in the 9th house. Now, Mars is in the 10th house of career and profession. Then we will talk about Mercury. Mercury is in the 9th house, and on May 26th, Mercury will move to Gemini sign in the 10th house of career and profession. Now, when Mercury and Mars are in the 10th house, which is after May 26th, there is a beautiful yoga that forms, which will bring you improvement and progress in your career, happiness and betterment in every area of your life that you may not have experienced in the recent past. Now, Jupiter is the 6th house in the sign of Aquarius. Saturn is in the 5th house in Capricorn in its own house. Then we have Rahu. Rahu is in the 9th house where Mercury, Sun, and Venus will be there. And Ketu is in the 3rd house in the sign of Scorpio. Now, so we have some great transits of planets this month, bringing you great, so many great results. Now, I mean great because Sun is in Aries, exalted. Then we have Venus in the 9th house in its own sign. Then Mars and Mercury being in the 10th house of career, forming a beautiful yoga I talked about earlier. And that yoga is called Bhadranamak Mahapurush Yoga, which will bring you abundance. Then we have Saturn sitting in its own house, Ketu in the house of efforts and initiatives, Sun and Mercury forming Buddha Aditya Yoga. Well, this itself says how good your month of May is going to be. So many planets and so many good things. So now let us go ahead and see how these great placements and all these different yogas and all aspects will bring you what kind of results for you this month. Now we'll talk about family for you. Now your ruler is Mercury, and Mercury is in the 9th house of luck and fortune. Now we see that Mercury will be with Rahu, and this means you need to be a little careful while taking any major decisions this month, because Rahu could create a bit of confusion in your head. The best way to avoid taking any wrong decision is to consult with your family members if you can, and take their input before you make any decisions, major decisions. The best person to take advice would be from your father if you can. Now make sure this month of May you are nice to your father and don't do anything to upset him. Now Venus rules the 2nd house and also the 9th house of luck and fortune. Now this month, some of you may experience enjoyable relationship with all of your family members. some of you may be invited to give a speech. Your oratorship this month will be simply good, and luck will favor you this month in every way. Now, matters related to children will go smoothly. Your children could make you feel proud this month with their accomplishments, because Saturn is in the 5th house, in its own house, and those who are into sports and entertainment will also find this month going very well without any issues. I would say stay away from going too wild with stock market if you can avoid it. Now let's talk about finance. A little bit of fluctuation in your finance is going to be there, but overall, the financial situation will be okay. There could be some expenses that may happen at the last minute to say repair some electronic gadgets at home for some of you, but other than that, your income flow should not be affected. Now, whatever you had going related to your finance will continue in a good way. So I would like to add here that although your financial situation goes well, is going well so far, there is a greater opportunity for you to even improve it further, say to make it even better. If you plan well and put some extra effort into thinking how you can better your finance. Make sure your investments are sound and do not try to take any shortcuts to achieve your financial goals. Now, don't gamble and think you can become rich overnight. But if you plan well, you can definitely improve your financial situation even better than what you have right now. Now let's talk about education, career, and business. Now students will find this month good, meaning they will be able to study well, focus on their work, and they'll be able to put in that hard work. Now because Saturn is in the 5th house, in its own house, they will be able to bring that discipline in their daily routine. Now this is the best time to pursue higher studies or put in that application to the university or college you want to learn from. Now, when it comes to career and work, for some of you, you may find it beneficial if you bring in some changes to the way you work, if possible, which will definitely bring you some good results. And think about how and what you can do to bring those changes at work. New and better ways means, of course, new and better results. And I say this because Mars is in the 10th house of career and profession. And Mars also rules the 3rd house of effort. So this month, you will have all the energy and the initiatives and the courage you require to improve your work conditions, and you will be successful in that. Now, if you're trying to get a government job, you will be successful in that as well after May 14, but you may have to work hard. Now, if you are in your own business, I would say be prepared to face some ups and downs in the business, but nothing that is serious. Now, because we have Jupiter ruling the 7th house of business partnership, Jupiter will ensure that you make that right decision. Now, as I said earlier, counsel with your father to take his input, and things should go well for you. If not your father, at least one of your family members. Now, spouse, partner, and love and romance. Let's talk about that. Now, if you are unmarried and looking to get married, this is a great period. Now, you should try and make that proposal or to your partner, or enter into a commitment with your partner before, I would say, September 6th. If you can before that date, because Jupiter goes back to Capricorn where Jupiter will get debilitated. But if you're already married, health of your spouse will need to be careful, but nothing major. Your relationship with your spouse will go well overall, except for some minor fights, which are quite normal. So make sure there is no ego that comes in between you two because of your strong words. And I would say don't take your spouse for granted this month. So this was the review for the month of May 2021 for Virgo Ascendants. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I'm going to sign off here. It was very nice talking to you. Until next, stay safe and have loads of fun. Thank you for watching.